Hello everyone, welcome to Tara IAS Think IAS Think Tara, and I welcome you all to today's Abhyasana session. So before we begin, let me give you a just quick brief about Abhyasana initiative and how it helps you in transforming your answer writing skills. So basically in Abhyasana, every day at 6 a.m. in the morning, we'll be posting a question on our official channels, and you can submit your answers by 12 p.m. to the given email over here, that is answer to abhyasana@gmail.com. And here comes the surprise, you'll be getting a personalized and detailed feedback from our experts just within 24 hours, and also a detailed and comprehensive explanation video will be posted on our Tara IAS YouTube channel every day at 4 p.m. So basically in this initiative, every Monday we'll be dealing with GS1, right? And on Tuesday it's GS2, Wednesday it's GS3, Thursday GS4, and Friday will be current affairs, and Sat it's S. So make sure you use it to the maximum, and we assure you'll be definitely able to master your answer writing skills. So let us not wait, we'll begin our today's Abhyasana session. So here is the today's question for us. Define the concept of carrying capacity of an ecosystem as relevant to an environment. Explain how understanding this concept is vital while planning for sustainable development of a region. So this is for 15 marks, so you need to write 250 words, and this is a 2019 PYQ question. Okay, so as usual, we'll address each and every part of the question. So first, intro lo mana approach ela undali, we'll just give introduction about carrying capacity, right? Tarvata, after introduction and body, we'll be writing first demand of question enti, understanding the concept. So we'll just give concepts gurinchi, we'll just write, and later after concepts, how it is important for sustainable development. Sustainable development ki ela use avutundi ani cheppi we'll be writing. So importance of this particular concepts ani cheppi you'll be writing, and then conclusion lo way forward, right? So ee particular answer ki me brainstorming, me approach ila undali, right? So we'll begin. So first in the introduction, we'll be writing about carrying capacity. So first, what is carrying capacity ante? It is the maximum number of individuals an ecosystem can sustain without degrading its natural resources. Ante oka ecosystem ఎంత వరకు ఇండివిజువల్స్ని సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది వితౌట్ డిగ్రేడింగ్ ఇట్స్ న్యాచురల్ రిసోర్సెస్, అంటే దాన్ని హామ్ చేసుకోకుండా, అంటే వాట్ ఎక్స్టెంట్ ఇట్ విల్ బీ ఏబుల్ టు సపోర్ట్ ద ఇండివిజువల్స్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ క్యారీయింగ్ కెపాసిటీ. ఓకే, so it is nothing but the balance between essentials like water, food, shelter, and consumption demands of the species. So human demands and ఎకోసిస్టంలో ఉన్న ఎసెన్షియల్స్, ఈ రెండింటిని బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసే కెపాసిటీ, ఈ రెండింటిని బ్యాలెన్స్ చేసే లిమిట్ని కాల్ ఇట్ యాజ్ క్యారింగ్ కెపాసిటీ, రైట్? సో క్యారింగ్, దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఇంట్రొడక్షన్, ఇట్స్ డన్. సో ఇప్పుడు బాడీలో, in body we'll be writing first demand వచ్చేసి what does it, first part of your body will be about concept and determinants of carrying capacity. So first concept and determinants of carrying capacity లో ఇందులో ఏమేం కాన్సెప్ట్స్ జనరల్గా, సో క్యారింగ్ కెపాసిటీ దేని మీద బేసిస్ మీద వి ఎవాల్యుయేట్ అంటే, ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఇట్స్ న్యాచురల్ రిసోర్సెస్. ఓకే, న్యాచురల్ రిసోర్సెస్, ఎన్వైరన్మెంటల్ కండిషన్స్, biotic interactions, and anthropogenic activities. Okay, so ఇప్పుడు each and every one concept చూద్దాం, చూడండి. So first one is natural resources. So natural resources, how it is linked with carrying capacity ante, the carrying capacity of an ecosystem is dependent upon its natural resources. So higher the natural resources, ఎక్కువ intensity ఎక్కువ ఉంటే obviously the carrying capacity will be more. That means ఎక్కువ extent వరకు it can meet the human demands. Okay, and next one is the environmental conditions like climate, soil fertility. What happens, environmental conditions అనేది it impacts the number of organisms in an ecosystem. Okay, so that is how it impacts the carrying capacity. For example, ఇక్కడ I've given you an example, చూడండి. In an arid regions what happened, limited water supply అనేది it will reduce the carrying capacity. Okay, and water supply, water abundant regions లో what happens, higher the water supply, so there will be more carrying capacity. And next one is the biotic interactions. So biotic interactions lo if you can see, మనకి environment lo we have some concept called as biotic interactions. So ఇందులో you have commensalism, amensalism, parasites, okay, all these concepts, mutualism, ఇవన్నీ ఉంటాయి. సో బయోటిక్ ఇంటరాక్షన్స్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయ్యి కూడా carrying capacity is also dependent upon the biotic interactions. So a classic example I've given, see here. So number of predator and prey, these also influences the carrying capacity of an ecosystem. How? So higher the predators, what happens? Prey population anedi it will reduce. As a result, it imbalance the population dynamics of an ecosystem. So biotic interactions do also impact carrying capacity. And human influences, like as we have already discussed, anthropogenic activities like urbanization, transformation of agriculture lands into agricultural fields, or rapid urbanization, ilantivanni kuda it will affect the carrying capacity of an ecosystem, right? So first part of our question of our body is done, that is concept and determinants. So the second part of our body will be relevance to the sustainable development. In the law, you can write number of points. The first one will be resource management. So understanding carrying capacity. So carrying capacity అర్థం చేసుకుంటే first we'll understand ecosystem ఎక్కడ వరకు సస్టైన్ అవ్వగలుగుతుంది and what are its resources levels ఇవన్నీ అర్థమవుతాయి కాబట్టి, and soon we can start, it will help us in managing the resources, effective management of resources. And next comes the balanced growth. Okay, so understanding carrying capacity, again it gives us an idea that okay, e point lo it is over exploitation anedi it is happening, so we will move on, we will reduce it. So certain initiatives like green belts, green parks ivanni kuda will be taking in order to maintain that stability, in order to maintain the balance in the ecosystem. And next, long term viability. So by understanding the carrying capacity of an ecosystem, it will give us okay, climate change జరుగుతుంది, intense climate change జరుగుతుంది, or else over exploitation జరుగుతుంది, or else soil degradation అవుతుంది. So all this will able to understand what are the problems in an ecosystem. So మనకి it gives inputs for a effective planning. This will be your point. ఇంకొక పాయింట్ కూడా ఇది అవ్వచ్చు. అండ్ అదర్ పాయింట్ లాంగ్ టర్మ్ వయబిలిటీలో, సో నౌ దట్ వీ టేక్ గుడ్ ఇనిషియేటివ్స్, క్లైమేట్ రెగ్యులేషన్, సాయిల్ ఫర్టిలిటీ, ఇవన్నీ మంచి మంచి ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ తీసుకుంటాం కాబట్టి ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో హెల్ప్ఫుల్ economic stability and community well-being. Okay, so coming to the conclusion part, and the conclusion will be writing way forward and also will be emphasizing about the carrying capacity. So first we write, it is very important that we integrate carrying capacity into regional planning to ensure sustainable development. Okay, example like India's Green India mission. So as a part of this, what did we do? We emphasized upon restoring the degraded, ఏవైతే ecosystem already degrade అయిపోయి ఉన్నాయో, we emphasized upon restoring it and also managing natural resources sustainably and ensuring that current development does not compromise the resources available for future generations. This is the main aim of sustainable development. So this is how you conclude this particular answer. So I'll just repeat it. In the introduction part, we'll be writing about carrying capacity, and in the body, first demand address చేసాము, that is concepts of carrying capacity, and later relevance to sustainable development, how it is relevant to ensure sustainable development, and in the conclusion we'll write about significance and the way forward, right? So this is all about today's Abhyasana session, and I hope you liked it. If at all you did, please do subscribe to Tara IAS YouTube channel and do hit the like button over there. We assure you will be coming with lot many interesting and quality content for your UPSC journey, and keep working. We just have around 90 days for your prelims, so all the very best.